SOFABATON team must have really liked my recent video in regards to my review on the X1 unit. So they sent me another unit called the U2, just like the Rock Band. So this one can support up to 15 devices, complete IR code on the cloud, advanced OLED display, and customizable macro key, customizable remote button, and you can use the mobile app to control this. So along with it, you got the QR code for both Google Play and App Store as well. So uniqueness about this is that it doesn't come along with the hub. So I'm not sure whether this is a later version or previous version to the X1. So I'm really excited to find out how cool this device is. So enough said, let's get into the unboxing. So here it goes. So let's tear this open. Nice. So very simple indeed. So we got the instruction manual, pretty straightforward. All right, so this comes with a battery function. All right, so comparing it with the X1 remote control, immediately you can see there are way more buttons to press. There's power on and off, source, the wheel button, which is really cool. You can't press it, by the way. This is a TV button, option, home, information, and we got the teletext button as well. So it's thicker as well comparing to the X1. So it's a minimalist, more into practicality. I think this is for targeting older generation if you miss the good old times. Now, one thing's quite interesting about this is that even though it doesn't come with the hub, it still has the function of IR learning as well. So if there's certain signal that you want to register to this device, this can, it sounds like, learn a new signal as well. But if you think about it, it makes more sense because if it runs out of battery, you do not need to charge it and wait. It works immediately, and I do like that. There you go. So switch to new device. If I press to U device and press here, okay, so I pressed it and it says to connect, and you can see that it's connecting, and now it's updating the firmware as well. Okay, so it's all been updated. On the top left, if we press those three dots, it's just general information about SOFABATON, contact support team, settings, and etc. So if we go back, if we were to add, you can either do the infrared or the Bluetooth. So let's do the infrared, shall we? So you can either go for learning or searching. So I would much prefer going to searching, and then all you need to do is type in what sort of brand and what sort of make model it is, and you're all good to go. So I found the cloud data for my LG Curve TV. So these are the lists that I could test before I actually go ahead. It actually says do not press so quickly on it, but if I press next. So after you choose, you just gotta wait for the data to be downloaded and then transfer to your U2 remote control. So as you can see, I got the LG TV and the Samsung DVD registered. So all I need to do is scroll. But if I want to register something that is not available on the cloud, you can certainly press the add button on the app. And then what it's gonna say is infrared. Then you need to go to learning, okay? So what you need to do, it shows you that 1 or 2 inch away from the front side of the remote control. That's what you need to do. Press next. So you got this power button here, okay? So if you press that power button, then it's asking you to press that power button against the remote control, okay? So let's press and hold that for a few seconds. Oh, it's registered. Okay, that's cool. So you can see that the green circle is shown saying that it's been registered, okay? So let's do that again. So let's do up on the OK, and then we're gonna do the up. Okay, we're gonna press up again. Can you see that bar going up, that blue? So that's how it's registered. This is so much fun, isn't it? So once you're happy registering all the keys, then you just need to press next, and you can change the name, whatever you want, and also the icon as well, whichever you prefer. And then once you go back, you just press next, and it's all good to go. So let's see whether we have the Dyson Hot and Cool model available on the cloud, shall we? So let's press Dyson Cool, we got Dyson here so far. And this is AM05, but the starting line is AM07. Let's try that one out anyway. So, okay, it's actually guiding you which button to press. So let's actually try that. Next. And Dyson is like a fan, so yeah, that looks like the fan to me. Anyway, so let's complete and try it out. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's press OK and power on. Oh, did you hear that? So if I were to adjust the fan, oh, it's working. That's amazing. So also for the heat as well, if you actually zoom in there, all of a sudden, so if I were to press the, look at that. So it's going up. So that's working. That's amazing, people. So this can be used for Dyson remote control as well, and also different types of home appliances as well. So this is really impressive indeed. So well done for that. So let's do a quick run through, shall we? So I'm on the LG, which is the TV. So let's press it. Immediately it works. That's beautiful. Less than a second, people. That's a really good sign. So let's wait to see it's working. Cool. So let's do some check on the volume up and down. You can see those plus and minus for the volume. So that's all seem to be working pretty well, isn't it? So let's actually turn it off again. Immediately it works. So let's see whether it works on my Samsung as well. So all I need to do on my remote is choose the Samsung for DVD and then press power. And immediately it works. That's beautiful, isn't it? So you can see all the menu popping in. So all I need to do is go right and left as well, and down, and etc. So that's pretty much it, I would say. And then if I want to go back to the TV mode, all I need to do is just scroll up and down. I don't even need to press OK. You just need to make sure it's on the right device on the screen itself. So that's really easy to use. So we've got three different types of remote control. First one is the Samsung TV remote control, which is overly complicated with the button and it's only compatible with Samsung devices only. You can control up to DVD as well, which is Samsung brand as well. But if we move on to a SOFABATON U2 remote control, it's much more simplified. There's a lot of logic applied to it. It makes a lot of sense, and you can register up to 15 devices as long as it's a infrared functioning device, or Bluetooth again as well. But if we move on to X1 remote control by SOFABATON, it's very minimalistic and a really cool, thin and simple design. I'm not really sure though which one came first, whether the U2 or the X1 remote control. I think each of them actually compensate each other. If you're more into techie side, younger generation, I'm sure you're gonna like the X1 remote control so that you can actually plug in if the battery runs out. It's a typical sort of younger generation feel. But if you're an older generation, I guess, you like the way how the battery works immediately when you replace it. That's how it works. Again, if you like the simple design, younger generation, again, it's X1. If you're older generation, you wish there was a bit more button on it, it will be the U2 remote control and so on. So I have to say, I'm yet not sure which one came first, because they're both really well thought, processed, designed, remote control indeed, and so on. So I'll leave that up to you. Anyhow, I hope this video summarized how cool the U2 remote control is by SOFABATON. But if you have any queries, please do comment below, and thank you very much for watching this video. This is LJP Tech. All the best. Bye-bye.